Get with the program, Rube. Oops. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Hello, and welcome to episode 3 of my ARC series. So, the plan for today is to upgrade my little box house that's way down over there that I started with, and turn it into a proper home with electricity. I'm going to put in refrigerator, fabricator, what else? Not sure I'll get to a hatchery because I'll need a lot of eggs for that. But all kinds of useful stuff. Get some electric lighting going so I can actually see my way home in the dark, all that good stuff. Since the last episode, I've done a bit of drop farming. I also went up to the volcano to get some more crystal and killed an apple raptor while I was up there and got this very nice journeyman pick, which I'm very happy about. I also picked up a GPS unit, which I'm quite excited about because I might go down to the desert and use it to help me find there's 4 or 5 desert drops that are down there at some stage. I also realised that there is a water vein up here right by my base. Those are the coordinates, if you were wondering. This is just up over the hill from so the farm is here with all the potatoes and carrots and stuff, and then the area where I built is just down there. And that reminds me I need to turn my names off. So I thought I would stick a water well on it and see what happens, and then maybe if that works out I could perhaps build some actual crop plots up here or something, and use this to irrigate them. It doesn't rain a whole lot on Ragnarok, so or it doesn't seem to anyway. So look at that, that's cool, I like that. It seems to be going out pretty quickly. Okay, nice. So I did a whole heap of resource gathering. I've got lots of stone, I've got lots of wood and thatch, and I made up some foundations and some doors and a few bits and pieces. Not everything we need, but enough to get started. So my plan is to expand this whole building this way and get a bit of symmetry going, and I want to put a huge gate in the back and have a pointed roof and stuff. So I need to go and find where I put my foundations, and then we'll start laying some down. Oops, whoa, scrolling everywhere. Where is my, here. Can I carry all of these? I can, awesome. So some square ones and some triangular ones. Over here, so I'm going to start here and go 1, 2. Ugh, don't go underground. I've done something wrong already. Did I put one underground? I think I did. Because I think... Yeah, I did. I put a foundation underground. Stupid. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe if I start from this way that won't happen. So I want to lay these here, and then I'm actually going to go one foundation beyond there. Like this. Yeah, you see, that's what's happening. I like being able to place things so that they clip into the terrain, because it means you can actually make things square and not randomly run into obstacles, but at the same time it does make it a bit easy to accidentally put things underground where you cannot see them. I guess technically that means that these foundations are floating, but with the grass being as long as it is, you can't see that, so that's okay. Not too worried about that. Then over here I want... What do I want? This. I'm going to go one wider actually, so there's plenty of space. Like that. And then if we put this here, and then like that. same kind of shape as over there. I just need to go... How many foundations have I got here? 3, I think. There's another one here. Like that. And then we have 2 extra ones. We have 2. What are you doing, weird thing? There we go. We're also going to fill it in here as well so that it matches the other side. It will kind of have... I'll go around the front in a second and show you what I'm trying to achieve. There we go. So now if we look here, you see it's kind of got a house with 2 like wings on either side, and there'll be the big pointed roof bit in the middle. Maybe with a, I don't know, maybe even with a deck or something. But anyway, so we'll go around here, and now I made a gate, I think. Did I make the gate? Where is the gate? Yes, I did. Okay, so there's a gate, and a door, and then I've got a couple of windows here, which I'm going to put in. So the gate is going to go, this is where it doesn't go in the middle and I get really grumpy. No, it does go in the middle. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. And then we have, oops, no, not me. And we have a door. Yay! And I'm going to turn it off, this whole auto open close thing, because it's annoying. And then I also brought the windows. So the windows I want to put here. Same thing. Oops, sorry, fabricator, you're in the way. Okay. This is more than slightly awkward. I've got to move that fabricator, it's not staying there. It was just a temporary thing because I needed it urgently to craft a couple of things earlier. Like that. Okay, and that's really as far ahead as I thought, so I will need to start crafting some more walls now. I think the bottom part should actually be stone, and then I'm going to use wood for like the peak of the roof. Reason being just that stone obviously is stronger. Not that it would help if a Giga decided to spawn on my head, but I don't know if that's going to happen, because in general my observation is that things just don't spawn that close to my base. So we'll see. And oh yeah, that's the other thing, almost forgot to mention. I decided to breed these 2. These are the 2 best horses that I've got. So Unimprintable and Grey Horse, I looked up their stats. The best possible offspring from this has a starting level of 274. So that's what I'll be looking for. Gestation has another 24 minutes, so I'm just going to kind of keep an eye on these guys while I'm breeding over there, and we'll see what comes out. So now I'm going to make a bunch of walls. I think we may have a problem here, because what does that do? Yeah, that kind of overlaps the door a bit, so there's a flaw in my design. I think I probably need to make it one wider. Shift the whole thing along one. Not sure. I'll do this for now anyway. So the stone part is going to be at least 2 high. I know that much. I might have to move that side, so I'm not going to build that around there just yet. also going to take the ceiling off and take these walls down and replace them with stone ones. Did I just pick up a... No, I didn't. Alright, everything's fine. Take the walls, take the walls, take the walls, take the walls. This wall too. This one. I do not want to accidentally click on my storage units because then I'll have all that stone on the floor. And put stone instead. I'm not sure if this door is really necessary. In fact, I'm going to say not, and I'm going to actually remove it. For now, anyway. And I realise this means my wood cabinet and my little ring of forges here is kind of in the middle of nowhere now, but actually I quite like how that looks, so I'll leave it like that for now. You chum, hi chum, pet chum. Okay. So now I need to think about maybe moving this along a bit, but I'm just going to test out my theory before I make the change. So I think if I were to put this here, and then have, so I need one whole square there, and then I need the triangle there, as opposed to, I had it kind of halfway through one of them, I had it like right there, which was not good. So I think all I need to do is add one extra foundation. I think. So I'll make that. Although, no, it's more than one foundation, because that means I have to push the whole thing further down to keep it symmetrical. So I think I actually need 4. I need to take all this away and move it along one. Sort of. No, I'm not working with walls anymore, I'm working with foundations. So, foundation here. I'm going to need some more of those. I think this would now allow me to have my gate still in the middle. Why is it not snapping where I want it to snap? What's going on? Don't do this to me. You were working fine before and now you're not. Maybe I'll build the walls first and then it might go in the right place, or at least I'll be able to line it up manually in the right place. I'm not sure. Oh, and I should check my fireplace. I don't want it to burn all my spark powder for nothing. No, it's still working. That's okay. Yum. Nothing like a good bit of freshly cooked steak. Triangular pieces back, and I'll need to make another one of those. A couple more. How many do I need? 2 more, do you think? Let's make 2 more of these. Why am I carrying this so heavy? Oh, the gate. Yeah, fair enough. I don't really have a great deal of weight on this character, I've decided, so next time I gain a level, I'm going to put a little bit more in weight. I kind of got to, what do I have? 350 and thought, oh, it's enough because I usually carry stuff on my tames rather than on myself. But when I come to build things, I actually can't carry very many pieces. So I need to do something about that. Why is this one so weird? There we go. And then put the walls back. Still a little bit worried about this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the walls on either side of where I want the gate to go and then see if I can slot it in the middle. So I want my gate to go right there. Can we do that? Are we snapping? Is that a snap point? It's leaving a stupid gap. But I do believe it was a snap point. Okay, no, I can't live with that. I'm going to have to fix this. Or I could put my own pillars on either side, maybe. I don't know. This is going to annoy me already. Position it. Nope, still a gap. I love the demo gun. Go more this way. Let's try that. No gap. I bet I've got a gap on the other side though. Kind of. Very small one. Can I see it from the outside? Is it going to annoy me? No, not really. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now, next question is, will it still let me place the walls? Yes, it does. So we can put the door and... Okay, yes, I am happy. Yay! Alright. More walls, need more walls. Always need more walls. How long before I run out of something? Probably wood. I'm not going to run out of stone, but I will definitely run out of wood fairly soon. Not enough thatch! Oh, I wasn't expecting to run out of thatch before anything else. So, that's what's going to happen next then. And I notice we're thirsty, so I'm going to go and drink from the well, see if it's got any water for us. It's kind of a long way to run for a drink, but it is definitely better than running all the way down to that lake pond thing that's over there. Oh look! It's full. Awesome. When I eventually get a decent supply of crystal, and by that I actually mean getting an RG to fly my Anki over to where the crystal is, I will make lots of water jars and just keep them full of water all the time. And then when I come to make recipes and stuff, I won't have to keep running up there and getting more water all the time, because I do hate doing that. Okay, so next thing is I need to take a couple of horses and go over to the redwoods and stock up on thatch and probably wood. And while we're here, we'll just check on these guys again. How long have we got to go? 11 minutes. Okay, that should be enough time to grab some more resources. So I'm going to take... I'm going to take all of them because that gets really hard to manage, but I'm going to take 2 horses and fill them up with wood. Come on, twin horse. Okay, we're back at base, having just got a load of thatch, and we've got some baby horses here. So, starting level 261, it's not quite as high as I was hoping for. I can't quite decide whether I want to keep these or not. I'm thinking probably not, because I've got quite a few horses already, and I don't want to get too many of them. So yeah, unfortunately I don't think I'm going to do anything with those. I'm just gonna let those guys mate again and try to get one higher. I really want at least 270, otherwise it's not going to be all that worthwhile. So I collected a load of wood and thatch, so now I should be able to make hopefully enough walls to finish this build, but I'm going to step away for a moment now and wait for it to come light before I resume. Okay, it's daylight. I've made up some more walls. I did a little experiment with having pillars on some of the corners. I think it looks quite nice, especially when I get the wood up the top. So, oops. So I'm going to do that in strategic places as well. So let's, oops, not pillars just yet. Let's start building some more walls. That's a wall. Okay. So then I'm going to put the pillars on. Put them on that corner, so I need them on this corner. And then the one on the side. Yeah, I have to put a fifth one on the outside, just there, so that it goes down over the foundation. Now I need to get the wooden part. So I already have a load of wooden walls because I recycled a bunch of them from earlier. And there are my triangular ones too to go over the top of the gate or something. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we'll see. So the wood is going to go here. The second row kind of thing. That. I didn't really plan this out very much, by the way, apart from the kind of the shape of the foundations, which I practiced laying out beforehand to try and figure it out. The rest of it, I'm very much just doing it on the fly, so I'm not 100% sure how this is going to turn out at this point. I do think I'm going to put this wall back here and have the doorway through, because initially, at least, I'm going to be using this area to hatch a few eggs until I make another dedicated hatching area somewhere else. And I don't want them wandering, the babies that is, wandering in amongst all this stuff. So I'm going to put the wall between the two rooms back. Okay, now I really do need to figure out what I'm going to do with the roof here, because this is not going to work. Not like that. So I think we probably need to go up an extra one. So what I'm concerned about is those little diagonal bits. What? Crap. Okay. Those little diagonal bits there. I need the what's it called? The roof panels, that's it, to go down over the top of them and not leave a gap. I'm not sure how achievable that is. I can figure out a way to do it. So I'll put these here. I think if I do this, and then what does it look like if I put a diagonal one like... Is that what I need to do, maybe? I'm going to try this. I might need to cut and experiment with it a bit to get it right, but we'll see. Okay. I also need to get a flyer to help me with this, because I can't reach anymore. On this one... Can I land like on the... Oops! No. I want to land on the pillar. Land me on the... No! Oh, and actually, it always pays to look at things from a different angle, because I can see a problem here. My wood walls are not in the right place. They've snapped to the wrong thing. I need them to snap to the ones on the side, not the gate. Because the gate, if you remember, was not... What am I doing here? Ah! Okay, this is going to be challenging. Can I just land? Yes, thank you. That's exactly what I wanted to do. that there. And I want that. Oops. I want that there. Can I? Oh. I want to get this to snap to the. Ah! It needs to snap to the other walls, not to the gate. Maybe I actually need to take the gate out and put it back again. Okay, so I kind of cheated a bit in the end to get those wooden walls all lined up on the top. I placed two on. I took the gate away. I placed two on the ground, in line with the others, and then I took the bottom one away and moved it up. Bottom away, moved it up, and so forth until I got them up where I wanted, and then I put the gate back in. So, yeah, it was kind of frustrating, but it's done now, so I don't need to think about it anymore, thankfully. So now I just need to do the same thing over here. A few more walls. There's wood. Forward, got a bit of a thunderstorm going on. This, I really don't know at this point how I'm going to do the roof. I have to put some temporary ceilings just so I can land on them, and then yeah, I really don't know. I'm guessing I'll have to use triangular ceiling, not ceilings, roofs up there as well. Yeah, I'm not sure. Now let's experiment with. Oops, my stone. Stone is here. Let's experiment with some of these. I want to try going. Let's make 3 of the stone railings, and then I think maybe at least 6 of these. Let's put them down here for a minute so it's easier to get at them. So what I'm thinking is that if I do this, and then put wood on top and wood on top again, I can have a little open area type thing. Which might be kind of cool. And I do need another row because I need it flush with the top of those walls. So make another 3 railings. There we go. Okay, I think that will look quite nice. To make it the same as the other side, I need to put some walls on top of that as well. So let's make another, we'll do 6 since we can do 6. Oops. Because I need 2 there, yeah, I need 2 there, and I need 1 on either side, so I do need exactly 6. And I need the little triangular ones too. But I think only 2 of them? I'm not sure. I'm confused by something here though. Over here, and then I see my problem. This opening here is not the same width as this bit here. Yeah, I'm in trouble with this. Oh well, we'll do what we can. Even if I just put like 1 somewhere up here, right, and then we're going to go up and land on it. Get no. Okay, that did not work. Forest, come down here. Hello? Come where I can reach you. That's not what I meant to do. Don't make me pay for it any more than I already have. Thank you. Right. Oops, also stop following. Right on the edge, and then stay on, stay on. This time, maybe? On the edge. We're going to stay. Yes, okay. Sloped roofs. What can we do with a sloped roof? Of course, now the pteranodons in the... Oh! Ah! No! Is it just me, or is this 52 times more difficult than it needs to be? I have done this kind of thing before. It's never quite like this. Maybe we need all the ceilings. No, that's a sloped roof. Get with the program, Rube. Oops. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Right. We're on the ceiling. And now let's try this again. Okay, and then I want this to go we're not even going to talk about that. I finally figured out, after much experimentation, how to get a roof on here that actually joins up. So it's not quite what I planned, but I think it actually looks quite cool. It's got this little pointy bit here, and then round the other side. Oh, hang on, I'm just going to stop all those guys from following me. Round the other side, I've got this bit. I really like how this looks. It's turned out really well. So all I have to do now is fill in the roof on either side here, put the dividing walls on the inside, and then I can put my generator and stuff down, and it will be good. And now the exciting part, I get to get all my electrical stuff out of here and set up my refrigerator and air conditioning, some lighting, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to grab that, and that, and that. Start off with. Now where should the generator go? It looks awful everywhere, so just plop it somewhere. Put this in, and then we need an electrical outlet on basically. Oh, I forgot to make a cable. Oops. How do you even... Oh, I need a fabricator for that. I've got a fabricator though. I have a fabricator... Here. Fabricator, refrigerator, light thingy, and air conditioning unit. Look at that! Nice! I don't really want this anymore. Oops, no, I don't really need that. Pick up. I don't need it anymore. One of those will light pretty much the entire building, well enough for me to see, and it even lights it up from outside to some extent. Yeah, here you can see. So it'll make it a lot easier for me to find my base in the dark, which is always a good thing. Oh yeah, and I don't want auto open and close gates. And then we're going to put some things inside. Yes, I keep Ankies in the house, don't judge me. I'm going to bring him in, and we're going to bring Strangely Round inside as well. You can just come and live over here. Go. And where's Strangely Round? Strangely Round! Come and inside. Inside with me. Let's share my awesome new house. I'm just gonna leave you here. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, maybe I'm not going to leave you quite like that, because I can't actually get off you. There we go. Alright, so that's going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed watching me build this house. I enjoyed some of the build and got very frustrated with other parts of it, but I really, really like the end result. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.